So I'm at Shepiston Lane, and I'm trying to try and reconstruct what happened that night. And from the crash scene investigators' report, this is what it states. So Mr. Chudasama overtook a car. The car was going at 30 miles an hour because that driver deemed that was the safe limit for this road. Mr. Chudasama overtook at 71 miles an hour. He comes along by these chevrons on the wrong side of the road. He then carries on. He sees the bollard up ahead. You see I'm walking quite a way bit down. I'll show you the bollard. It's quite a way up here. He pulls in from the wrong side of the road to the right side of the road, and then his back rear wheel scrapes along the pavement. Then, as the report says, he continues on and has control of the car. I'll repeat that. He has control of the car. Hasn't lost control of the car. He has control of the car. So he carries on, even though he's speeding. He still has control of the car. And I'm now walking up to where our poor boys were, to then explain to you what happened next. So I'm still walking. So from back there to up here, even at a speed, is still quite a distance. You won't be able to see. I'll have to zoom in from the other bollard. Still can't see it. All the way up here. Still carries on. Still has control. Has not lost control. Okay. Carries on. Still has control of his car. Has not lost control. That's what we all believed anyway, and it was confirmed in the report for us. He did not lose control of the car. He still has control of the car. The inspector in the report still says he has control of the car. And then he mounts the pavement. All of a sudden, mounts the pavement, even though he had control of the car. When he mounts the pavement, you have two boys that the car pushed over to the left, who narrowly escaped, did cut one of their legs. He continues on the pavement, no turning of the wheel, hits George, poor George, carries on, no turning of the wheel, hits my son Josh, my poor Josh, who landed in the cemetery. He carries on and he hits Harry, poor Harry, takes him on the bonnet, still never turned the wheel once, never turned it, carries on, and as he gets to here, the left part of the car hits a lamppost and into a wall. From there, which I'll tell you once the lorry moves. I want to wait and cross the road. Just 1 second. And then, because the left-hand side of that car hit the lamppost, and then the wall that was there, small wall, it then makes him spin over to here, where another 3 children were coming down, and then he brakes. It's been confirmed, he never broke whatsoever. Going along that pavement, he never turned his wheel, he never braked, until his car span and came over to here, and he was in an automatic car. So the person who wrote the crash scene report says he doesn't know why Mr. Chudasama went onto that pavement, because they had control of the car, so he can only put it down to the fact that he'd had a drink. Well, isn't it a shame the police didn't follow another line of inquiry? Didn't lose control of the car. Our kids, George, Josh and Harry, were not in a line, the 3 of them walking together. Which I repeat, they were not all 3 walking together. And that being, and I'll call him a being because he's obviously not human. Humans have emotions and feelings and don't do something like that. Did not turn his wheel and did not brake.